Using your mind with Zen wisdom is about cultivating clarity, mindfulness, and present awareness. Zen teaches that the mind is both a powerful tool and a source of suffering if left uncontrolled. Here are some key principles from Zen philosophy on how to use your mind. 1. Practice mindfulness, Zazen. In Zen, the mind is best used when fully present. Zazen, or seated meditation, is at the heart of Zen practice. It involves sitting in stillness and observing your thoughts without attachment or judgment. This trains the mind to become aware of the present moment, instead of constantly being caught up in worries about the past or future. Tip: set aside time for meditation daily. Sit comfortably, focus on your breath, and gently bring your attention back to the present whenever it wanders. 2. Let go of attachments. Zen teaches that the root of suffering is attachment, whether to ideas, material possessions, or expectations. Using your mind well involves recognizing these attachments and learning to let them go. By doing so, you free your mind from unnecessary burdens and gain mental clarity. Tip: notice when you feel stress or frustration, and ask yourself what you're attached to in that moment. Practice letting go of those attachments to experience peace. 3. Embrace the beginner's mind, Shoshin. The beginner's mind is a Zen concept that encourages you to approach every moment with openness and curiosity, as if experiencing it for the first time. It helps avoid rigid thinking and assumptions, allowing you to approach situations with a fresh perspective. Tip: when faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what if I approached this as if I didn't know anything? This helps unlock creativity and open-mindedness. 4. Be aware of the illusions of the mind. Zen wisdom emphasizes that much of what the mind perceives is illusory. Thoughts about yourself, the world, and others are often influenced by conditioning, past experiences, and biases. Zen practice helps you recognize these mental constructs and see reality as it is. Tip: question your thoughts. When you notice a judgmental or limiting thought, pause and ask yourself if it's really true, or if it's just an illusion created by your mind. 5. Live in the present moment, here and now. The mind tends to drift into thoughts of the past or future, causing anxiety and regret. Zen teaches that the only reality is the present moment. The more you can bring your awareness to the here and now, the more peace and clarity you experience. Tip: practice grounding yourself in the present moment throughout the day. Take a deep breath, feel your surroundings, and focus on what's happening right now. 6. Simplify your mind. A cluttered mind can become overwhelmed and unfocused. Zen encourages simplicity, not just in your external environment, but in your thoughts. Focus on what's essential, and let go of unnecessary mental distractions. Tip: try to reduce multitasking and give your full attention to one task at a time. When you notice your mind getting cluttered with too many thoughts, pause and take a few deep breaths. 7. Find wisdom in silence. Zen values the wisdom that arises from silence and stillness. Constant mental chatter can obscure deeper insights and understanding. By quieting the mind, you create space for true wisdom to emerge. Tip: incorporate moments of silence into your day, whether through meditation or simply sitting in a quiet space. Let your mind rest and observe what insights naturally arise. 8. Accept life as it is, non-resistance. Instead of resisting reality or wishing things were different, Zen teaches us to accept life as it unfolds. This acceptance leads to mental peace. It doesn't mean passive resignation, but rather a deep understanding that fighting against reality causes suffering. Tip: when faced with a difficult situation, instead of resisting or complaining, try to accept it as it is. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this moment? 9. Focus on direct experience, no mind, mushin. In Zen, there is the concept of mushin, or no mind. This is a state of mental clarity where the mind is not cluttered by thoughts, judgments, or distractions. It's a flow state where you're fully engaged in your experience without overthinking. Tip: engage fully in your activities, whether it's walking, eating, or working, without overthinking or judging the experience. Let your mind flow naturally with the moment. By applying these Zen principles, you can train your mind to be a source of peace, insight, and presence, rather than a source of distraction or suffering. Zen wisdom reminds us that the mind is like water. It can be calm, clear, and reflective when still, but agitated when disturbed.